Hey, hey,
Yeah.
dogs.
Good afternoon. Is it morning or afternoon? Good afternoon.
What do you call this, my man?
A dream?
If this is a dream, don't wake me up. Leave me here. Leave me here.
Wow.
Don't wake me up, please.
Wow. What I would have given to be good options was stadium with a full stadium or all of that, or rebuild a full stadium. What I would give for that.
Ke tsenya go botsa gore o tla bonya kang go Dobsonville if you can go to the stadium.
Yeah, I know. This is when we forget about the dump set, the better.
Could you be sorry? Professionals must close the stadium.
I will let my boy. I will let my.
You must close the stadium. This is not a stadium.
But
So,
wow.
how do we come back from? How does Chiefs be top of the table so long for a whole year, and then last match day we pull off what we pulled off?
It's crazy. It's Coach Mangoba and Coach Peter called it the great heist.
Yeah.
It was a heist, boy. Like nobody. Well, we all, as fans and as the football team, like the player, the technical staff and the players, there'll always be belief. But catching up a 13-point deficit with a team at Alang every Sunday, once a week, boy, it's not normal. What happened? It hasn't sunk in properly, like the magnitude of it. Maybe because Leopards defense are already looking forward to the Nedbank Cup next week. But as soon as that's done, if we win or we don't win it, we need to sit back, take it in, and think about it. Because these moments, because it's forever, boy. These moments, cherish them. Vijay Musman won't be Sundowns forever. Cherish these moments. I'm telling you right now. It's crazy.
I wish I had words. Like I wish I could sum up the thing.
Yeah, and I don't think no words can do it justice.
Yeah, I mean it's the day after. There was no way we were gonna shoot this yesterday after we won the title. I mean, we really have to sit back and take stock and think about this. Like there was no way we were just gonna. But still, I have no words. I don't know when is the right time because as of Monday, we start thinking about the Nedbank Cup.
I called you and I was speechless. Like I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk. I'm still speechless. Like you said, I'm still speechless even now. Wow.
I wish I recorded that FaceTime. I wish you could see yourself again. I wish you could see yourself again. You know, I was talking to someone this morning and I said, you know what? This is not normal. Excuse me. We mustn't treat it like it's normal. Like we mustn't treat it like it's normal. I have a friend who's like an avid Real Madrid supporter. And I remember when Real Madrid won the Champions League for the third time in a row. He said, why would normal? Why would treat normal? Like it's a norm. So my thing was if we were gonna, like, I think last year, I once tweeted that Chiefs, if they are serious about anything, they should win this title because with the players that we are rumored to have completed deals with and the players that we know that the club is interested in, I honestly don't see us stopping anytime soon. And I think that's a very scary thought.
Yeah, it's scary. Like out of the past, I don't know how many years, this was a real chance for another team to win it.
Yes.
Next season, I'm not too sure they'll get a sniff, but we'll talk about next season when the time when it comes right. It's crazy, boy. Like what Pito and everyone he has behind him at the club are doing right now. It's bordering on immortality, if not immortality.
I don't know when this starts becoming a dynasty. Like, I'm not sure whether we are in the middle of a dynasty or we are 75% or 70% through with this team being a dynasty. I mean, how we won this title, I honestly don't know. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. We joke about it a lot. We joke about this Junior Kanye thing a lot. But if there's one thing he's right about, is our technical team. I think our technical team gives us the edge. I think it gives us the edge over teams when it's crunch time and when it's time to make tough decisions. Coach Bizo does make tough decisions. I mean, how look at a player like Maboe. This guy came in last season. It was his first season. He scored 8 league goals. Did he score 8 or 9?
I think 9.
9 league goals, ne? Okay, we might be wrong, but yeah, let's say 9 league goals. And we win the title. And then second season, he scores 1 goal. He had scored 1 goal against Chiba United away. I think it was our third game of the season.
Our second game, in August.
Second game, ne? Yeah, he scores then, and then the whole season he doesn't score, and he's under criticism, which is warranted. I mean, if a forward player doesn't give you the goals, of course there'll be criticism. And then for him to be moved to right wing, he was a 9, right wing. At one point he played as an 8 last season. And then you come and then you play as a right back. How many players were gonna come out of this situation the way Level came out of it? How many players were gonna crumble?
A lot. A lot. The kid is mentally strong. And we won't act like we didn't criticize Mabu. We did. We
did.
Criticized him because he was not giving us what he gave us last season. He didn't stop working hard. He never stopped working hard level. Just that things were not going off for him. Yeah. But chat for him. For him to be the guy who scored a hat-trick to win us the league title, I'm happy for him.
Same here. And also our technical team. Most coaches, most coaches will take the criticism and I don't know, they will drop him and maybe not play him. But Coach Pito is his stubbornness, like as much as his stubbornness works for us, and as much as sometimes it's frustrating, but his stubbornness works for us. Like, it works for us because he was stubborn enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna play this guy until it works out.
It worked out.
Yeah. I don't know, like, what do we say about this team? What do we think?
I think the season will need a proper review in this season after the Nedbank Cup final. We'll need a proper review.
Definitely, that is coming. Yeah.
So if you would allow me to go back to yesterday's game.
Yes.
We started off like a house on fire. We looked like we wanted to smash Black Leopards out of the park. Like, poor pitch of no poor pitch. We played with more urgency. We played like a team who wanted to score 4 or 5 goals in the first half. Even after the penalty missed and Madisha and Tembazwa Para, we never gave up. Like we did normally. If you miss a penalty and you hit the post a couple of times, you see their heads drop. Like it's not our day. Even I thought after the Cemento missed a penalty in the first time.
You said when God says no.
No.
You have no shame. You have no shame.
I was in that place. And then after that, Kababila scored, and then I was like, if things are not supposed to be like this, they're not supposed to be. I don't think it's that.
But now, sorry, continue.
For after that, all those things going against us, they still played at a high intensity, like. But let's say, boy, it's I was scaring up about I was like, wow, this team can play like. I wasn't surprised they can play like this, but it was refreshing to see them play like that on that pitch. Like they didn't care about the pitch; they just played. They just played, boy. They just played.
So when you say that, I think we have to address the fact that we've been vocal about this pitch, like not allowing us to play the way we want to play. It's the reason why we were where we were. But now there are some people who tweeted me and said, we go to Africa and win, and it's this type of pitches, this and that. And I asked, but do we win those games or do we draw those games and then come and kill off those teams at home? And they said, if you want to win the league, you win anywhere. So does this not make them right and us wrong? The fact that we played like that on this pitch, that we keep lamenting to say, we can't play the way we want to play because this pitch is horrible. Does it not justify what those people are saying?
I still say with a better pitch, that game ends in a 6-0. Like there are a couple of balls where if go Gaston or go Kumshishi or go Mabu the Bambile before they could hit them, I still say that pitch is horrible. And if Nartalako Loftus yesterday, 5 or 6 goals easily with that intensity. Come for that. 5 or 6 goals.
7 or 8.
Yeah, no, and you're not exaggerating. We were up. I'm not saying we were not up for it in previous games, but yesterday it was like the handbrake was off.
Yeah,
going to some point.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think Mabani man. I remember Mshish in this other interview where he says there are games where our style of play can't save us, but like our heart and our desire, like is the one thing that gets us over the line. And I think Gimia Mabani, like especially on this pitch, I think that's where like our heart and our desire really pulled us through. But it actually proved that we can do it. Like when we are up for it, we can do it on this pitch as well. Even after we won, Coach Peter still said, "This stadium must be closed. Prof Sloss must close this stadium." I don't know where Baroka must play. Baroka can go play Ko Makulung because apparently Highlands is going, so we can maybe go play there. Okay, Swallows. My mind is still filled with Baroka.
Moroka.
Moroka, Mabane boy. Yeah, but you know, Mabane Tlotlo. I don't want to lie. After missing the penalty, after hitting the post so many times, I asked myself, is this gonna happen? Like,
it's our day.
Is this not our day? I'm so sorry, I didn't sleep. That's why I'm yawning so much. That's why I'm yawning so much. Yeah. So when I didn't want to watch the Chiefs game, I didn't want to. And when I heard it's 1-0, I was like, oh my god. This team found a goal, and this team most of the time doesn't find the goal, but I don't know they found the goal. And then only when Baroka equalized, I'm thinking,
this could be on. This could be on.
And you know what I think helped us? What helped us is the fact that we scored before, right at the brink of halftime. I think that helped us. Yeah.
It did. Getting that first goal helped us a lot. No, it helped us.
It really helped us a lot. And the fact that it was scored by Maboe, of all people. You think Gaston Mshishi will do something for us, but Mawane Maboe raised his hands and said, I'm here, gents. I belong in this team, and when called upon, I can make things happen.
So, and things happen, he did.
Yeah, he really made things happen. I'm really impressed with how yesterday we kept attacking. I'm not sure if I know for a fact the technical team knew the Chiefs equalized and Chiefs Baroka equalized and the game is 1-1 because they have the super sport people there, Banale Julia, who are sitting pitch side. They can tell them the score. But
exactly, I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the technical team tell the team who the Chiefs has scored. Because only in the 92nd or 91st minute when the game ended, Chiefs, because that Chiefs game was ahead of us, like by a minute or something. Only when the game ended that time, our technical team celebrated on the bench, and the guys before our game fell. And the guys only saw then the team celebrating. So I'm not sure who had they told them what happened, but I still have no words. I don't want to lie. I still have no words.
Yeah. Because, sorry to disturb your ratings. Here's a joke. I know you're a big basketball fan. Someone just tweeted, or I know I weather exactly come. I could be but 3-1 Warriors or Kaizer Chiefs. Which one is the biggest bottle job?
Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm gonna be Kaizer Chiefs, boy.
13 months, boy.
13 months, boy. 13 months doesn't toddler. So yeah, I remember after we lost to Cape Town City, I was so dejected immediately after the game. But usually now I'm dejected after we lose, and then the following day, I start believing again. But when Neo told me, but when Neo said last season this time we had 44 points, and this season we have 47 points, I was like, wait, man, wait. This thing can still happen. That's when Coach Peter said this thing still has a heartbeat.
He kept on saying it.
Yeah, he kept on saying this thing still has a heartbeat, and wow. Like, I'm still shocked. I don't want to lie. I'm still shocked.
You don't sink in now, boy. Trust me.
Yeah, it definitely won't sink in now. I think by the time we do the season review, it will have sunk in. But we still. Yeah, am I yawning? You. I know we can't put him for like it's bad. We really like a ball boy. Like I couldn't dream of anything else. Wow. So yeah, I think let's do the ratings. I know it's hard, like holy so, but
yeah.
Let's look back. Let's do the ratings.
Kennedy, always comes in Kumara Singer season and we win the title. Always.
Clarissa Denise got matched 25 Safe.
Yeah. But yesterday, to be fair, he had very little to do.
The only thing he had to deal with was the set piece.
And he dealt with them well. Very but besides that, he had little to do.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm kidding. 6.5, 7? Because he had little to do. Like, what's a fair rating?
The game, 2.5. That's like our favorite rating, ne?
Yeah.
Anele.
Who?
Anele
Anele.
was good defensively. He was good. Like he handled. There wasn't much of an attacking threat, Mabane. I think they only got the most they got was in the second half when the guy, I forgot his name, like the number 36, when he came on the second half. Only then they started attacking us. But other guy, Temban Jovu, he didn't do much. And I think them not having Mope Musonda was actually a blessing in disguise for us. But yeah, I think Anele is a 6.
Yeah.
6. End of the season. Mujega is my defender of the season. I don't care about Deruk. I don't care. Deruk didn't do nothing. Deruk wasn't a monster in a knockout final. Madisha outperformed him. If we're gonna go, if we say Madisha and Russian Deruk had maybe a similar season, let's look at pound for pound. Let's look at pound for pound. We beat Maritzburg at home. We drew against them. We beat them in the cup final. Madisha was tops in the cup final.
I say Madisha was part, and he played most, if not all, or maybe 98% of our games in the league, and he was part of a joint best defense in the league. So
exactly. And when you play the most games, there will be you'll have more mistakes than the other guy.
Exactly.
Oh yes, yesterday he was up for it. Yesterday he was up for it. Even in the second half, Madisha was overlapping. When we put on Makalo and took out Anele, Madisha was I think we were sort of playing like a back three. I can't remember properly, but Madisha was bossing it, and he was running down the channel. The second half, like I don't know. This team, what has for doping again?
Yeah.
So if we don't test positive, then it means Anataga in this league. Madisha Mawane, I'm definitely giving him an 8.5 out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
8.5 out of 10. He'll be like,
yeah. Nascimento.
First penalty miss in his whole life, not his career. Apparently, Mutlejo says Nascimento has never missed a penalty, even when Adelaide challenged to go di favelas to go Brazil, even when he was playing Ateka Bolo le Mama Haye. Never missed a penalty. Yeah. And then when it mattered the most,
he missed.
Yeah. I was talking to Villa Mavan, and he said he actually feels like that penalty miss was a blessing in disguise, because had we scored that early, the pressure in Rana Leona and the intensity that we played with when we kept missing, he's not sure if we would have had it if we had the question of the goal that early.
Makes sense.
But then again, you don't know if we score that early. Maybe in the first half we demoralize Leopards. In the first half we score 2 more. But yeah, what a way to miss your first penalty!
Luckily, like it didn't. It wasn't detrimental to our title hopes.
That's true.
But he played well. Like defensively, he played well. Like he did what he was doing Wednesday, playing, driving into midfield, playing into balls into midfield. He did well. He played well.
That's true.
7.
Yeah, I agree. Man. I'm glad this season is over. Season is over.
Yeah.
I'm really glad this season is over. If next season we go into the season and the Wolagaman is part of our starting 11, then I mean, I love the Wolangaman. To be honest, the Wolangaman is a you know, I know because sometimes we're demoralized by certain things, but me, like, I think the Wolangaman is a Sundowns legend.
Legend, you could say it. You can put up an argument for that. Definitely, you can put up an argument for that.
I think the Wolangaman is a Sundowns legend. The players we love, they were not like Sundowns has had a lot of legendary players, like especially in that left back position, like like big boys, but they never won as much as the Wolangaman won, and the team didn't win as much with them there than with the Wolangaman. You can say he was lucky to be part of a winning generation, but stats are there. Stats are there, and but to be honest, I think going forward, I don't think we should go with the Wolangaman. Yeah, the Wolangaman has served us well. He's played well. Between 2014 and 2018, 17, there was no better left back. There was no better left back. But for now, it's time to bring in new blood. It's time for Bob Brimudiwa to really show they are ambitious. Come and try to tussle with Laila K. Come and try to tussle with Laila K. Come give Bo Mudise a challenge. Come fight it. Because Laila K in the past, in this bubble, Laila K has been balling.
He's been brilliant.
Laila K has been brilliant. Oh my God. Mabani, like every time the ball went to the left, I knew Laila K is there.
And Nalu,
Laila K is a better crosser.
10 times. You are a better crosser.
Hey, Obrumudi boy like hell. If you are ambitious, come tussle with Laila K. We need that competition. That competition breeds teams like CBD. Bongani Zungu had to fight from Pokekana and Teko Modise. Teko Modise is the most iconic footballer of our generation. That boy cemented his place there with those guys.
Langaman, boy. Read Langaman. Fair.
Langaman offered nothing. We have to be honest. It hurts to say this about a player who has given so much, you know. It because sometimes it looks like I appreciate it, you know what I mean? And to be honest, we do appreciate. I know our words are harsh and they don't show appreciation, but to be honest, we do appreciate. It's just that the performance doesn't match what the heart and the spirit is willing to give for Mamelodi Sundowns.
True.
And I still love Langaman, but I love Sundowns more. Sundowns needs a better left back. Rivaldo Gauthier.
What a footballer.
What is 6?
What is?
We're saying this for the second time. We're saying this for the second season in succession.
What a footballer. I can't get over how many balls Takudi Rivaldo Gauthier wins in midfield. Like, teams would kick it bomb midfield and then they get the flick all into their forward. With Riva there, they find it tough.
Riva is a brilliant footballer.
Yeah.
Peter said, if there's one player we can send to La Liga, it's Rivaldo Gauthier. That's the coach Peter said yesterday.
Yep.
He says people have been saying he's slow. He says, what slow?
What slow? He doesn't understand Coach Peter. What?
What a footballer, man. You know, if it wasn't for that injury, he wouldn't be our player.
It's true.
With his age, he would be in the English Premiership right now, Tlotlo.
Yeah,
I think the performances he would have put on for Celtic would be in the Premiership right now.
was about to say. Definitely.
River would be taking spaces as well. My tip, go Liverpool.
Liverpool.
or Phil Jones, go Manchester United.
Definitely.
No, I don't want to lie to you, Tlotlo. Like, it actually like saddens me so much. This injury at River, you know, it only allows him to play PSL football because Rena, we South Africans are Ubuntu, but we can't just throw away that type of talent. And it's unfortunate that go Europe is gonna fail the medicals. Wow, more Africa, medicals here.
Unfortunately, boy, it's sad. Like you said, it's very sad what injured into millennium.
But this boy, it's cut from that same cloth. You have OJ Mavizela, the cloth of extremely talented players, boy. Like, I don't even want to mention names because I don't want to ruin it. But like the same cloth you have OJ Mavizela, that's the cloth this boy's cut from. The cloth you have Benny McCarthy. It's a pity. It's a pity. I swear, if this boy national injury ill, he was definitely not gonna come at Sundowns because he would have made it to Celtic, and by now he would be in the Premiership. He's only 23. He's not even 25 yet.
Wow. I also think he's the peak of his powers.
He's not at his peak. I wish I could give him my ankle or my legs or whatever. Definitely not my knees because those are finished.
Yes, from your ankles failed.
Yeah. Rating
7.
They were fair. Fair. Morocco's fine. I think it's 7. I think I'm emotional.
Well,
I'm watching the game. As we're doing this, I'm watching the game, so I'm emotional.
Even minute what?
No, they were playing those 10-minute highlights. Yeah, it's on loop. It's recorded. It's gonna play the whole week. Yeah. I think I'll take a 7. Trumpo. I posted a tweet last week. What? Yeah, we have 2 pictures. Trumpo and LeBron James. What do these guys have in common? No one has given me a good answer so far, and I was waiting for us to win the league.
But someone said they're both finished.
Oh, is it? But probably someone I muted because I didn't see that. I'll revisit that post. But you know what? I said, let me post this tweet at the end of the season. I'm gonna come back to this tweet. And so far, so good. I missed the Nedbank Cup FL, and hopefully, and then after the Nedbank Cup, I think I might wait for the NBA season. I want to see something. What a way to finish the season, Trumpo. What a way. Trumpo hasn't been that good in the bubble. Like, there were jitters at the beginning, and River and also really match fitness, match sharpness, and it broke. Our midfield were like, and then we had to find our rhythm again in the bubble when it matters most. And you know what? Some of the criticism you see where it's coming from, and most of the time it's coming from a good place. But I think moments like this must never make us forget. Next season, when we are where we are, we must never forget this moment. This is what happened at the end, towards the end. Trumpo was fighting Mavani. There are games, Trumpo, like his legs are gone. But the last 3 games,
the fight. Like you said, he hasn't been good in the bubble, and we've said on these messages that Trumpo, maybe we should rest him for this game, like a fresh Trumpo. Maybe we should sit this one out. But obviously, Coach Pizzo and his technical team know better. One month every day, and they see Leonardo give him high or not. They can still go. He played, I don't know how many games. He played like 10 games in about 25 days or something like that. For a 35-year-old, that's unheard of anywhere around the world. Like, go to Europe, Dagoba Gerrard schools and gigs were retiring. They were not playing these games in such a short space of time. Trump was like I think, like you said, he's made out of something that actually got boy. You can feel like another thing.
This guy told the story, and you can find it here in Masanda on a fan vlog. He told the story when he grew up. He grew up in an Asajidi Kellogg's. He grew up at a Wohove Gadina Moon, a break. So he has enough storage of vitamin C in his body.
Yeah.
I think CHAMP10 7 as well.
Without he wasn't brilliant, but the fight was always there.
The fight was always there. Yeah. Promise before he got injured.
Looked lively.
It did.
Looked lively, like never Kora, like he was promise he's never missing in the box, like he got chance opening in the box, even though I actually feel for him, but he's always in the box for those chances. Looked lively, combined well with the other front three, wanted to score, but unfortunately got injured.
And then when we're building up from midfield, you don't miss him.
Mm-hmm.
In the final third, you don't miss the boy. You know, Promise. You know, it scares me sometimes to see like a 20-year-old Adlala so fearless. Like he's been playing with these guys for so long. You know, Mohung, you will thank coronavirus because it forced us to have Promise in the squad, play him. Now he's gonna have a full preseason with Coach Peter and the team. And it's how what's going to happen next season. He's definitely not going on loan, this boy. Definitely not.
Big future ahead.
Big future ahead of this boy. Who puts a pace somehow. He might not have like the same heart as Pacey, but he reminds me of Pacey. Like he's fearless. That's her.
He is fearless. Fearless.
And also you won't play.
6?
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's fair. Gaston. You know, Gaston was frustrating, man. I don't want to lie to you.
You are frustrating. Most of the shoot the pass. Most of the pass I shoot. Like, yeah. His
decision making was poor yesterday. Was poor. The only good thing I remember about Gaston Mawane is the pass to Mshishi that led to my boy's goal.
First goal, yes.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
I'm not saying he didn't have good moments, like because Mohumo, you can't fault like his movement, but I'm still. It's not what he said. Why are we not giving Promise a chance to have a go at one free kick? There was one he won. There was one he won in his territory, like, but still, like he didn't get it, and the thing frustrated so much. I think Gaston Mawane 4.
Fair.
Yeah. Ember.
Balling. We should never have Mawane.
But look.
I guess he heard the rumors about the word story. He disappears in games. He doesn't deserve football over the season. And game. He got 2 assists and he could have scored there. He was brilliant. He was very good. He was very, very good yesterday.
Yeah.
Between a 9 and an 8.5.
I think a 9.
A 9.
He was balling, my bad. Yeah, I think he deserves a 9. He was balling, my bad. You know, Mchishi, when you look at his stats, okay, we understand he's got penalties, but penalties are part of football anyway. He's got 11 goals and 7 assists in the league.
Yeah, that's
17 goal contributions in how many games? I think he's played 25, ne? He's played 25 league games and he has 17 goal contributions. That's close to 20. I mean, this is how Mshishi should deliver.
Yes.
This is what Mshishi should deliver.
we want the Sumshi because he has a potential. He
Mm.
I mean, everybody Alalam Bolis knows Tambazwani or he's something special. That's a rare breed.
Yeah. We give him a rating 9. We agree on 9, right?
Yes.
Lebohang Mabo.
Anything less than a 10 is crazy. Anything less than a 10 is crazy. You don't.
I wanted you to break down his performance first.
You don't win a title, or a hit tricky, 87 a title and not get a 10. He played like a proper 9 yesterday. He was in the box. Nagari chance, but like the rest of the team, he didn't let his head drop. He kept on going.
It looked like the Mahoe who used to travel as Kumarsbeg United.
Yes. I'm so happy for
it. It goes without saying. I mean, he scored a hat-trick. The second goal I nearly said hat-trick any header, but it was 2 headers. But Coach Pizzo once said, Maboe is in the right positions. It's just the decision making that disappoints him most of the time. I remember that chance Kapulgoni City. He got 2 brilliant chances Kapulgoni City and he fluffed them. But when we talk about experience, that's how you gain experience. You must make those mistakes first to be an elite player. Billet used to miss like that before he became an elite player. And then after that, from 2015, Kama became an elite player. Like Najanet, but also like all around play. Like even when he didn't score, but he would give you like a 10 out of 10 performance. So I think with Maboe, like this is the perfect way for him to end the season because I think he'll be buzzing, come back and continue where he left off. Because after the season he had, like it wasn't gonna be easy for him to just come back and like you don't know where his mindset would have been, but because of ending the season like that with a hat-trick and you get 40 goals in total, I think he's gonna come back much in a much better state. And so yeah, I think it's a 10. It's a 10. Hat-trick, won us the title. What more could you ask for?
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Blesser, when he came on.
Did well.
He so well, Blesser Mavan.
He did well. Like never like that team was desperate for goals. They were hungry for goals. They smelled blood and they were going for it. They were going for the jugular. He played well when he came on. I'm not sure rating, but I'm not sure. 6, right? Okay, makes sense. Kelezo. Got assist. Yeah. 5?
No, Tlotlo. 6. 6.5 actually.
Because of the assist.
Not just the assist. His overall play. Do you see the chance he got? Hafiz Ashapapal?
I didn't see it.
You see, you see the chance here, Gaston. Sorry to track back. But Gaston gave me a rock. He jumped over the ball. Yeah, but a bump. He jumped over the ball, damming it for Mashambi, and then it hit a bump. Mabane, you get into sort of the same position. You are not clinical, like you know how this pitch is. Then Shapaka left, and then it hit a bump before Shapa, and then it just spun out. When Kelezo got that chance, I said, "Look at this boy score this chance." Gaston fluffed. Look at this boy score the chance. If it's a jumper goalkeeper, got away. And I was like, you know what, Kelezo for you. The boy is too much of a predator to let the chance infiltrate. He played so well when he came on. I think he deserves a 6.5. He played so well, Hafid. And so whenever he's in the box, he's a threat, boy. You feel like a goal will come once he's in the box.
Next finish.
Yeah, Mfanula is a good finisher. I think Kiletso, it's a 6.5 for me.
Lyle.
Oh, you wouldn't say Hurumotolo was in the second half. He looked fresh actually.
Oh.
Yeah. I was actually choosing Mabane to play so well. Which substitute? Which other substitute did we have? It was Lyle, Kiletso, Blesser, Ferane.
Yeah.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, that was it. They all played so well. Lyle, when he came on, we were on that left channel.
Yeah.
And I think Coach Pito Lyle is gonna trouble Mudau because Mudau was struggling and like Kafa stuff, like there was a time when he was down. Yeah.
And Lyle, yeah, no, he played well.
Yeah, he had a go at him. Yeah, I think Lyle 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave you to rate the coach.
No, do you want to do it? I think we need to have a proper. A proper session.
We will have a session.
Yeah, where Coach Pito is the only topic of discussion.
Let's do that during the week. Wait, but we still have the final.
After the Becca final.
So it means we're gonna have the season review and we're also gonna have that.
Yeah, no, but we have to where we discuss that man's greatness.
Yeah.
Perfect. Subs perfect. Tactics perfect. Go for it. Go for it, Jake. Don't be scared of local corners. They won't score. Like just go out there and try to blast them out of Soweto.
Did you hear his pre-match interview?
I didn't.
Julia said to him, "Coach, what did you tell your guys?" And he paused for like 3 seconds. Officer, go for the kill.
That's it. That's it. What did you put?
10 out of 10. I mean, why would you question the brilliance of yesterday's game? It's a 10 out of 10, and it's not an emotional rating. It's a rating that's based on fact. All his subs were not just regular. Like what 6.5, 6. Even if one was a forced change, but all his subs were too good. The bench he had was too good. Even Lucky Muhumi was on the bench for the first time this season. I mean, the tactics yesterday were superb. Everything was perfect. Any rating does not end is a spit in the face.
Yeah.
And he lifted his fifth title, 10 out of 10.
Can't argue with that. Hopefully next week is another medal, gold medal.
Yes. Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
We go again.
Starting this Saturday, we have a chance of a proper treble. Like this is a proper treble.
Yeah.
League Cup, FA Cup. I travel M10-8, Pirates. I travel M10-8. Proper treble. Proper domestic treble.
No precision cups, no black label, no cup. Zambia winning every year. No.
Not the King Zwelithini Cup in KZN. Proper domestic treble. Every trophy that's recognized by international standards, international football standards, we have a chance of winning it. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna feel the same way I felt Mabane. Like the nerves are gonna kill me going into the final. But because of the performance we had, the Mabane, I have so much hope. Yeah. Hopefully we put Lucky Muhumi again on the bench. It seems like he's our lucky charm. Sharp, guys. Yeah, this is your championship review and player ratings. We have three more to go. Three more. When I say three more, I mean like the vlog for the Celtics for the final, and then the season review, and to still request King about Kush Pizza and nothing but Kush Pizza. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my Sundowns fan vlog. Share this video, like this video. If you bottled, hardy. If you listen the one, if you listen the one, this is our life. It's our life. Accept it.